Hello, my name is Eric Chris. I was just skimming over our reading list. And ladies and lords of the English class, this course has really been a blast. I hope you had as much fun as me, exploring the stories we got to read. I'm going to recite from the Conference of the Birds, a tale or two you might have heard.
I've heard
Each
it.
chapter represents a flaw that drives and dwells within us all. So flip to 1387. Let's see where the birds are headed. Do not imagine that the way is short, vast seas and deserts lie before his court. Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. I was just reading from the Conference of the Birds. Would you like to hear a story from it?
Golly, would I? What's it all about?
Well, calm yourself and take a seat. I will tell you what's in store. The birds assembled and Hoopoe tells them all of this some more. The world's birds gathered for their conference and said, our constitution makes no sense. All nations of the world require a king. How is it we alone have no such thing?
Yeah.
Only a kingdom can be justly run. We need a king and must inquire for one. The Hoopoe preached, but it was no use. Now we'll hear the parrot's excuse.
Parrot's excuse, parrot's excuse.
The pretty parrot was the next to speak, clothed all in green with sugar in her beak. And around her neck a circle of pure gold. Even the falcon could not boast so bold. A loveliness, earth's variegated green, is but the image of her feathers' sheen. And when she talks, the fascinating sound seems sweet as sugar. Finely ground, she trilled, I have been caged by heartless men, and my desire is to be free again. If I could reignite my liberty, I'd find the stream of immortality. Guarded by Khazur, his cloak is green like mine, and this shared color is an open sign. The parrot was trapped, and her goal was useless, while the Hoopoe explains what the truth is. The next bird speaking is ostentatious,
It's pathetic.
making the Hoopoe even more anxious. Another bird declared, my happiness comes from the splendid things I possess. My palace walls and laid with gold excite astonishment to all who see the sight. They are a world of joy to me, how could I wrench my heart from this surpassing good? There I am king, all bow to my command. Shall I court ruin in the desert sand? Shall I give up this realm I live without? My certain glory in a world of doubt. What rightful mind would give up paradise for wanderings filled with pain and sacrifice? Alright guys, it's time for me to leave.
Leave? But I want to hear more.
More? Okay. I'll tell you about the man who lost his keys.
A man? I thought it was about birds.
As Sufi cried, I've lost my key. If it's been found, please give it back to me. My door's locked fast. I wish to God I knew how I could get back in. What can I do? The Sufi said, and why should you complain? You know where the door is if you remain. Outside it, even if it's shut fast, someone no doubt will open it at last. You make this fuss for nothing. How much more should I complain who's lost both key and door? But if the Sufi presses on, he'll find the closed or open door which haunts his mind. Men cannot understand the Sufi's state, that deep bewilderment which is their fate. To those who ask, what can I do? Reply, bid all that you have done till now goodbye. Once in the valley of bewilderment, the pilgrim suffers endless discontent. Crying, how long must I endure delay? Uncertainty, when shall I see the way? When shall I know, oh when, but knowledge here is turned again in indecisive fear. Complaints become grateful eulogy, and blasphemy is faith, faith blasphemy. That is the end of our story for now. I hope you did not find it foul.
Oh, come on, man. Just do it.
Okay, fine, hit it. I'm going to introduce you to Mr. Upchurch. Without him, none of this would have worked.
Alright, we're ready, man.
I'm ready to do it. We learned about birds that chirped in the trees.
She was trapped. He thought he was king.
And thought we should all just drop to a knee.
Some guy got locked out. Lost his keys.
Please, they were all wrong.
And the Hoopoe song.
Finally convinced them to follow along.
They know they'll find their king one day.
We'll hear some stories along the way.
The birds took a risk that they were willing to take.
They ended up with a well or some kind of lake.
The birds of the world learned a valuable lesson.
When they looked inside and saw their reflection.
Reflection, reflection, reflection.
I'm looking back at me.